Hey guys, Kim here. So I decided to do another vlog today because I have a feeling it's going to be a very, very exciting day. That is not true at all. I have a feeling it's going to be a very, very boring day, but I decided I would vlog anyways. I said I was going to try to do a little bit more of that during the month of December, so that is what I'm going to do. But it is Thursday. I do work today, not until like 1 o'clock. I'm just working for like 4 hours, so not too exciting there. But I am just getting some coffee and breakfast ready. I did go for my morning swim, hence the still wet hair that I did not feel like drying yet because it takes way too long and I really, really, really need a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in well over a year, so that is on the agenda. But for my coffee, I'm having some boring decaf. Got this from Starbucks. It was free, one of the perks of working there. But I'm going to make it a little bit more fun, so I'm going to add some of this salted caramel skinny syrup. Got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. I love this stuff. And then I also have 3 Splenda, and then I'm adding some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And it's in a measuring cup, not because I was measuring it, but because I was microwaving it, because I don't like to add cold milk to my coffee because then it makes my coffee not so hot. And I don't like that, so I always microwave my milk for like 15 seconds. And we are going to brew that. Then I'm going to eat these cookies that I had in the freezer. I've said this before, I will bake a lot of stuff and I just put the calorie count on there. I'm not so concerned about the macros. And then I'll freeze it so you can see, like here I have that one. That one, and I have one up here. It has apparently 282 calories in it. So I'm usually not that precise. I usually round up or down. Oh, there's another one. And then I'll just take something out of the freezer, you know, the night before, and then it's kind of like a surprise because I don't remember what it is. But I actually do remember what these are. They do not look that appetizing on camera, I realize, but they are basically like a peanut butter and jelly cookie. So I used MTS peanut butter fluff, some coconut flour, egg, baking soda, maybe added some cinnamon, and then I added some jelly, which kind of you can't really see, but I swear it's in there. And they are peanut butter and jelly cookies. So I'm going to, I'll just like microwave those for 20 seconds. They're like room temperature. And that will be a 224 calorie breakfast. Once again, I don't know why I didn't just round up to 225, but anywho, people have been asking about my bulk, if that's still happening. I am still working on that. It is going very, very, very slowly, but I am still trying to gain weight. And I'm just not making it, I don't want to say I'm not making it a priority because it is a priority, but I'm trying not to like stress out about it. Like I'm trying to enjoy what I eat and just eat to grow, I guess, but not be like obsessive and crazy about it because then it just controls my life and it's not fun anymore. So that is that. I am not counting macros though. I'm somewhat counting calories, but I'm not going to get into all of that right now. So I'm going to go drink this coffee, eat those cookies, and relax for a little bit before Miss Annabelle wakes up. All right, so again with the awful, awful lighting in my house, I apologize. I look yellow, but I am just sitting down editing a video. This is probably already up. This is called Time for Donuts. And I'm still hungry. Those cookies were very good, but not that filling. So I am having some apricots. I usually do not eat like dried fruit like this because they're so calorie dense, but right now that's what I need. And I actually really enjoy them. I know they look kind of nasty, but they're very good. So I'm eating a bunch of those. Also some salted caramel peanuts, which are very good. I only like flavored nuts. I don't just like plain nuts. They're boring. And one little peppermint Oreo, or I don't even know. These are knockoff Oreos, but I got them from Save-A-Lot. And they have a lot more filling than a normal Oreo. And they are very, very good. So I am eating all that. And then I am having another cup of coffee made the same way. I'm going to make some cookie dough balls, bites, whatever you want to call them, for a snack. And they are super simple. All I have in here is half a cup of white beans. I use Great Northern beans. And then 1/4 of a cup of sugar-free syrup and about a tablespoon of vanilla. I'm going to blend that up. Depending on what kind of bean you use, you might need a little bit more syrup. You just have to get enough in there to blend it smooth. And then in this bowl, I have 80 grams of oat flour, which I just took quick oats and ground it up to make flour. It's much cheaper that way. And then half a scoop of MTS Red Velvet protein and 4 sweeteners. And you really don't want to leave out the sweetener. You could use real sugar if you're against artificial sweeteners. But if you don't use some sort of sweetener, then you might be able to taste the bean a little bit, and you really don't want that. But using the syrup helps. Again, you could also use regular syrup. You could use honey. You just need some sort of sweet liquid. So I'm going to blend this up and then mix that into here. Here it is with the bean syrup puree. And then you just have to mix it up, which is very hard to do with one hand. But you just mix it until it's all combined evenly. And then I stick it in the refrigerator or the freezer just for a little bit to let it kind of, I don't know, stiffen up a bit. And that makes it easier to roll into balls. So here's what the batter looks like. And I like using the red velvet because I think it makes it look pretty. And then you just roll it into balls and you can make them big or small. I like to make them like little 2-bite sized. Then I get more. And I will divide them into 2 servings, I guess, because the whole batch will be like 475-ish calories. So I'll divide that up and then I'll have 2 servings of red velvet cake bites. And I really love this recipe because you can use pretty much any flavor of protein powder. I've added chocolate chips, cinnamon, sprinkles, nuts, you know. So we are now watching our favorite show, which is Sesame Street. And it's kind of sad because now there's like repeats. So I've seen this episode like 3 times already. But we love it, right? Right, and I'm having 1 serving of the red velvet cake bites. So this is just half of what it makes, which is a pretty good serving. Of course, you could eat the whole batch. Wouldn't be a big deal, but I'm just going to have half, and then I stuck the other half in the freezer to eat some other day, right? Yes. When you get older, I will make you red velvet cake bites. I will. Yeah. So I just woke up from an hour nap and it was fabulous. I normally don't take naps like that during the day, but I just felt super tired. So Annabelle fell asleep. I just thought I was gonna like lay down on the couch and kind of rest my eyes. Luckily I set my alarm because otherwise I definitely would not have woken up in time to go to work. So she is still sleeping. I'm gonna let her sleep for about another 10 minutes before I have to get her dressed and drop her off at grandma's so I can go to work. I work till 5:30, so I am bringing just a couple snacks with me. I'll get 1 little break. I get 1 thing there that I can eat, but I normally get that to bring home, and I get something like fun to try. So I don't know what I'll get today, but maybe I'll show you. I'm just taking a boring bagel. This is from Panera. I really like these bagels though. They're the sprouted wheat flat or something. I don't know, something about them has the word flat in it, and I don't really know what that means, but I really like them and I just eat them plain. I don't like my bagels, bread, English muffin, anything like that toasted. I just like them plain, so I will eat that. And then I'm taking a cookies and cream Quest bar. Not my favorite flavor, but haven't had one in a while. And I think it's funny, I always take these to work and I'll eat them kind of in front of people sometimes. I usually go in the back and take a bite and kind of eat it while I'm working, which I'm not really supposed to do, but anywho, I just think it's funny because nobody at work knows what these are. They're like, what are you eating? I'm like, a Quest bar. And they're like, a what? I'm like, a Quest bar. And they have no ideas. No one there is into like fitness or protein bars or anything like that. So I don't know, I think it's kind of funny because I feel like everybody knows what a Quest bar is, but apparently not. So I'm gonna go get Annabelle ready, go to work. I'll see you when I get home. All right, so I just got home from work and it was the longest 4 hours of my life. The district manager was there, and let's just say she knows how to talk to you to make you feel this big. So I want to just tell her that it's just Starbucks and it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know, apparently she's good at her job because she manages like all the Starbucks. But Jim went and picked up baby, who was very, very tired. Being at Grandma and Grandpa's is exhausting. Oh my goodness, her eyes are so wide though. It's like that, like when you're wide awake but you're so tired.
But if I sit down, she'll scream.
Yeah, so don't sit down. So I said I was gonna get something to bring home to try. So I got gingerbread loaf. That sounds fun. Actually, take that. I got this one extra because see, it was all broken. And I swear I didn't break it on purpose. But it was broken, and then I said, can I take that home? And they said, yes. So, do you want to try it with me?
Sure.
You want some of the icing?
Yes.
You want like a big bite?
No.
You want this?
Can we split that piece?
Yeah. Take which. Whoa, that's a nice angle.
What?
I had it all like tilty. It smells really good.
Gingerbready.
Duh. It almost tastes a little lemony.
The icing has a...
The icing has, I don't like that.
I do.
I like the bread part, but I feel like it should be more like cream cheesy
I like it.
instead of lemony. Yeah, you can have it. It's okay, but definitely not the best thing at Starbucks. So, I am exhausted. I am hungry. I'm gonna go eat some more food. Probably get a drink. Hang out with Annabelle. Watch some ER. And that's gonna be it for the night. So, if you enjoy this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And Annabelle will see you. Goodbye. Goodbye.